to the Trey Lewellen Show.
We are on here talking about databases today, which is increasingly important for your business growth. So what we want to do is be able to grow a database. So how do we do that? And then once we've done that, then what do we do with it? So a couple things, kind of tell you guys a couple stories. When I was doing the insurance world, right? Maybe you're an insurance agent, maybe you're a loan officer, maybe you're a real estate agent, maybe you're an internet marketer, maybe you're somebody who's just trying to figure all this out, how to make money. Well, this is for you today, my friend. So all I ask is that you share this with somebody that you love, that needs to know, hey, what is this thing that you do? Or, hey, man, maybe it's a spouse so they can understand what you're looking to do. So share it out with somebody who needs to hear this message today. Also, we love the likes and shares. That gives us, obviously a little boost in the views. So if you like what you hear, right on, right? So a couple things, databases. So I want to talk to you about databases. What in the world is a database? So a database, as big as it sounds, right? It's interesting. Most people don't even have one, right? When I'm like, hey, how big is your database? They're like, I don't have a database. So the number one key that you want to always have, it doesn't matter if you're just starting out, if you don't have a business, if you don't have an avatar, if you don't have anybody that you're selling to, it doesn't matter. You should start now today is owning your own database. So even when I was in insurance, right, I was going out and I was collecting cards, right? Hey, nice to meet you at a B&I group, at a Chamber of Commerce group or whatever it was. And I would say, hey, how's it going? Can I get a card from you? And then what I would do is I would go back and I would literally type in their name, their phone number, and their email address and start a database. Because when I was in insurance, I would follow up with them. I would say, hey, how's it going? What's going on? Here's some content for you. I'll get into that in just a minute. So let's get on the database first. So 3 things you need to know or have with the database, which is their name, so you know who to reach out to. So you can be personalized, right? You can say, hey, first name, which is pretty cool. Second thing is you want to grab their email, right? That way they receive it in their inbox. And of course, phone. We can do a lot with this later on, but the main thing we're talking about today is email. So here's the really cool thing about a database is you own it, okay? If you're just doing if you're a loan officer, real estate agent, insurance guy, the big thing here is you own it, all right? You're not out advertising. You're not out spending advertising dollars to gain, Facebook likes or Facebook groups. Maybe you guys have done that. As you know, Facebook owns that. They can take it away from you. Maybe you guys run merchant accounts. Merchant accounts can be taken away from you. A lot of things can be taken away except for one, and that's this email database. You have that. You own it. It's a CSV file of names, emails, and phone numbers that you have and own it forever, and you can do a lot of things with that. You can make a lot of money with that as well, okay? So big thing is we're collecting name, email, and phone. That is going to be classified as our database. Now it's up to you if you want to collect more information, such as, do you have any pets? So you can be more relative to them. Hey, do you have brothers and sisters? Or what's your favorite ice cream? Or what do you do for work? What's your occupation? What address should I send material to? Things like that. But the main majority is the top 3 is name, email, phone, okay? So that's a database. Where do you store a database? Well, you can do a couple different things, okay? We actually like to use like ActiveCampaign. That's just activecampaign.com. You can use things like SendLane. You can use, what else is there? MailChimp. Those are kind of like the top 3 that I like. We stick a lot with ActiveCampaign as well. But that's a really cheap, efficient way to store all this data. You don't want to be sending emails out through Gmail, okay? You don't want to be sending it and then doing all like the CCs, right? The carbon copies, like, okay, I got this database of 100 people, copy and paste into CC. No, you are not going to get delivered in people's inboxes. You want a system. You want a machine that's built to send out individual emails so you can say, hey, first name. So you can say, hey, Steven, hey, Stacy, hey, Greg, hey, Bill. So each email that's being received is individualized, right? So it's like, hey, Bill, hey, oh, that's to me, right? It's not, hey, all, or hey, friends, or hey, group of people I just put in my database. It's very personalized. And that's the best, most important thing that you want to do is when sending out emails, you want it very personalized. Think of the emails that you sent to your friend last, right? How personalized is that email? What did you say within that email? How did you write the text? How did you sign off, right? Did you put a little signature? Are we like, hey, talk to you soon? Hey, I'll call you Monday. Look at those because those are crucial emails that you're already creating. You already know how to write really effective emails. You're already doing it. So instead of doing it to an audience, do it towards a person, right? Think of that person that you're sending that email to. So that's building a database. So where do you get the names? Where do you get the emails? Where do you go find all this stuff? Trey, I have zero right now. I don't have anything. So one cool concept that I always saw was fish bowls. You guys remember fish bowls? Raise your hand, put on the likes. By the way, I'm watching you guys over here on the laptop today. Can't believe you're all here. Say hello to you. Oh, you guys. Oh, what's good morning, Patty? Hey, Dennis. What's up, Steve? Good to see you, Greg. On a couple channels here. Awesome. Good to see you guys. Glad you're here. So here's the thing. How do you grow it, right? Fish bowls. So you could partner up with a couple companies. Maybe you don't have, maybe you work for yourself right now. Maybe you do have an occupation such as an insurance agent like I was, or a loan officer, or a home inspector. And what you can do is do a fishbowl, right? When someone comes in, maybe you can do like a little free giveaway. All right. So, hey, we're giving away a free home inspection this week. So all you got to do is drop your business card in that fishbowl, or maybe you're giving away a grill, or maybe it's a free meal if you own a restaurant, whatever it is, right? Drop your business card in there. You've seen this happen. Right? You've been to places where you drop your card in. The funny thing is, this is the craziest thing. This is an opportunity for some of you, is they don't know what to do with the cards in the fishbowl after the prize is drawn. Meaning, they go in, they think, you know what? Wow, look at all these cards. We got so much opportunity here to bring people back. These are all the people that came to us. We're going to draw a card, do the winning. And then what they do is they literally take a stack, because I've seen it done. They take the stack, put a rubber band around it, and they set it in their office. And then over time, weeks, months, years go by, and stacks of papers pile on that stack of business cards, or it's put away or it's thrown away, right? And they never did anything with it. My gosh, what an opportunity. So you can come into these restaurants or to these other guys, these loan officers. Maybe you're teaming up with a tackle store, a tackle baiting store, and you come in and you say, hey, you know what? I will personally go and put this into a database for you. I will take your cards and I'll go put this in a database. But as long as I'm able to send to them as well, you can send to them. I'll give you the CSV once it's all done. Don't worry about paying me for it, because now you just got a whole stack of free leads, right? The people who obviously love to go to a bait store or a restaurant or a loan officer or an insurance agent. See all the commonalities here? So you can take that, build a database out of it, give it to them, and then they can actually do something with it. But now you own a free list. You see, that's a pretty cool concept. The other cool thing is you can do your own fishbowl. You can do your own giveaways. You can reach out to other industries that are within your niche or things that you're selling and say, hey, we're doing a big giveaway or a big competition where we want to build our database. We want to build your database, and we want to put these fishbowls around your office. And we'll come by, we'll grab all the cards, and then we'll send you a CSV, a downloadable Excel sheet with all the names, phone numbers, and emails that you can simply upload to your database, allow that to be sent out, and bada bing, bada boom, you're good to go. And by the means is what we get in return is we get all the names and emails and phone numbers too. It's kind of a cool little partnership, if you will. That's pretty neat. So then what we do is you can send them out. Say, hey, thanks for registering for the fishbowl. You won X amount of prizes. We want to give you content around this. And then you can always obviously go and sell stuff to that list. And that's where it comes into following up, right? Not only do you want to create a database on today's Marketing Mondays, but you want to send emails out. A lot of people say, well, man, I got this database of 10,000 people or 30,000 people, but I don't want to talk to them because they might unsubscribe. Well, I guarantee that they're never going to buy anything from you if they don't hear from you, right? The people who are unsubscribing, they're not going to buy from you anyways. So send on, my friends, right? Send them out stuff. Send them out content or videos, or get them to, opt into something where they're able to purchase something from you. Or maybe you found this really cool product that you're able to sell. Maybe you went to Walmart and bought 15 things off the clearance aisle that you can get 2 times the money out of. And you say, hey guys, I got 10 really cool fishing poles for sale. They're really amazing. Here's a picture of them if you want one. Just send me an email. I'll tell you my PayPal address, and you can PayPal me some money today, okay? And I'll send you out the fishing pole. How cool is that? Or maybe you put them on eBay. And you say, hey, I just listed a really nice fishing pole on eBay, right? I'm selling it. By the way, you got to check it out. So you send a big email over to eBay, and they can bid on it, all right? Just as one. So then eBay houses all the exchange of the merchant, exchange of the monetization value or the money, and then you send it out, you get the money. It makes it a pretty simple process. So again, you own this, okay? You absolutely own this forever. So you should start today, right? If you got a friend, put them in the database. If you got a coworker, put them in the database, because you never know where you're going to be in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. What I want you to have is a database that generates money, that generates income for you, so you can actually quit your job, right, and go work for you and realistically build the life that you desire. So, hey, by the way, love you guys. Hey, appreciate you saying hi. What's up, Brittany? Good to see you, Steve. What's up, Odo? How are you, man? So appreciate you guys being on Marketing Mondays. We're doing this every Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? No, that's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Whew, almost had it wrong. So 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Central. And if you're on the East Coast, well, that's noon. Okay? So appreciate you guys being on here. I look forward to see you guys on the next Marketing Mondays. Until then, have a great one. Bye-bye.